I only did the general, actually. So really all I did, I think, to prepare for the GRE was went over just common over-the-counter study materials. Just went to the used bookstore and picked up something off the shelf there, and pretty much just worked through all the types of problems that they gave. I think that probably made more difference than anything was just knowing what types of problems. They're always very quick to point out, and they're probably right, that there's no set of topics that you can cover in the sense that it would. There's no list of facts that you can go over, specific items that you can expect to see on the exam. But being comfortable with the format and knowing the types of problems and roughly how long it takes you to complete them, and which ones you're going to expect to find easier or harder than the others, that was most of the preparation that I did. And I think that really helped me to manage my time well, especially. There were a few things that tripped me up a little bit. The writing I found especially difficult to prepare for. I don't know if that's necessarily typical of the normal experience, though. Problem was, and I still unfortunately don't know whether there's a right answer to this, but it the subject test would have required much more in-depth preparation, I think, for me. There were a lot of topics that I either hadn't seen in many years or, in a few cases, hadn't really seen much of at all. And while that definitely would have been an edifying process to actually work through those and consider that a survey of topics I might want to review, my last year as an undergraduate was so busy that I ended up having very little time to spend on that. So I ended up focusing on the general exam, and highlighting other exams that I'd taken as an undergraduate that showed what I hoped would be considered equivalent demonstration of skill.